They said you can't. They said you're too small, too late, too weak, too unqualified. They said the door was closed, the path too steep, the dream impossible. And maybe, for a moment, you believed them. Maybe you stood there, hands trembling, wondering if they were right. But something inside you refused to die. A quiet fire, hidden under the ashes of doubt. Pause. Heartbeat intensifies. That fire is why you're here. That fire is why you're still standing. And that fire is about to burn through every wall they built to keep you out. Watch this. Close your eyes and picture the moment. Not the applause, not the victory lap. Picture the beginning. It's just you, alone. The world is asleep, and you're staring at a blank wall, a closed door, a life that feels too small for the dreams in your head. This is where legends are born, not on the podium, but in the shadows. Not when everyone cheers, but when no one is watching. Right here, right now, you have two choices. Surrender to their words, or make them choke on them. Voice grows stronger. This is the quiet moment before the storm. The moment you stop asking for permission. The moment you stop apologizing for wanting more. The moment you look at the life they told you to settle for and whisper, "Watch me." They'll never show you this part in the highlight reels. They won't show you the nights you break apart in silence. The mornings you wake up and wonder if it's even worth it. They won't show you the invisible war inside your own head. But this is where the shift happens. Pain is a signal to quit. It's a signal to grow. Doubt isn't a stop sign. It's an invitation to move anyway. And every time you push through, you build something they can't take from you. Character, discipline, grit. Sound of footsteps echoing. Step by step. Even when it's ugly. Even when no one claps. Even when it feels like nothing is changing. Because in the shadows, under pressure, hidden from sight, something inside you is forging into steel. At first, no one notices. They still call you average. They still laugh at your ideas. They still treat your dream like a punchline. But then, something shifts. Your eyes harden. Your voice deepens. Your actions become louder than their words. Suddenly, the person they doubted becomes a person they can't ignore. Suddenly, the one they underestimated is the one setting the pace. And still, you don't stop, because you're not doing this for applause. You're doing this because you're done living small, because you're tired of fitting into a box built by other people's fears. Voice softens and grows fierce. You didn't come this far to blend in. You came this far to break out. You came this far to show them what happens when you turn impossible into done. Look at yourself, not who you were, but who you're becoming. The person who used to doubt now acts without hesitation. The person who used to fear rejection now creates their own path. The person who used to wait for opportunity now builds it from scratch. You become dangerous to every limitation that ever tried to cage you. You become proof that a human being with enough fire can defy gravity. And the best part? They're still watching. They're still whispering. They're still saying you can't. Good. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them point. Because every time they do, they're giving you more fuel. They're sharpening your edge. They're setting up their own humiliation. One day, the same people who called you crazy will ask how you did it. One day, the same people who doubted you will say they always believed. One day, the same room that laughed will fall silent when you enter. But you won't be bitter. You won't be petty. You'll smile because you know what it cost you to stand there. You know about the late nights, the sweat, the tears, the countless times you almost gave up but didn't. You know about the battles nobody saw, the scars you had to hide, the self-belief you built from scratch. And in that moment, it won't even be about proving them wrong anymore. It'll be about proving yourself right. This isn't just my story. This is yours. This is the voice inside you that refuses to die. This is the part of you that knows you were built for more than this. Stop waiting for someone to hand you permission. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting for the fear to disappear. Step forward now. Speak up now. Move now. Fail now. Learn now. Rise now. Because the world doesn't need another person who gave up on themselves. The world needs someone willing to bet on their own fire. Someone willing to walk into the storm. Someone willing to stand there, shaking, and still whisper, "Watch this."